Hi, I'm Dr. Anthony Edwards, and I'm the instructor for EDAD 6088, the dissertation course. And wanted to talk to you a little bit about the course and how it's laid out in the syllabus. So here's my contact information. Also, wanted to let you know, preferably I'd prefer for you to contact me in Canvas and typically respond quickly during office hours, but typically no later than 48 hours outside of office hours. So this course is really designed to help you progress through the proposal process or the dissertation process. And it's basically the grading. We'll talk about that, but what you're really looking for is satisfactory until you're completed with your uh, dissertation. So here are some of the main assignments. If you're in the proposal phase, so statement of the problem or identifying your problem of practice, reviewing the literature, methodology, then you would work on submitting the proposal complete, 1, 2, and 3 to me to review. Then also submitting a proposal presentation, scheduling a proposal defense. Also making sure your committee form is in as well. Now, if you're in the dissertation phase, you would be working on the results, the conclusions, scheduling the dissertation defense, sending your complete draft of the dissertation and the presentation, and then you have your final documents. Once if you had a successful defense, you'll have some final document that you'll need to submit, and also getting that dissertation submitted to ProQuest, and then turning in your presentation and publication outlets, and we'll talk more about that later. Basically, you just need your APA manual, and you should already have either a physical copy or access to APA resources online. As far as the grading, here's the grading scale. The big thing is is that S, and that's for satisfactory progress. So you got to keep do some work each semester, even though it's not like your traditional courses, so that you can get that satisfactory progress. All right, so in terms of expectations, I'm going to give you feedback on your work, also on use of APA more format, how you progress through each milestone, and with it being asynchronous, we would communicate via Canvas, email, phone, video conference regularly. We'll figure out what that looks like. If you and I already have something scheduled, we can maintain that. Again, you'll upload your assignments to Canvas. Here are the holidays, grade-related dates, and then commencement dates. Here's some more learning resources as far as writing in APA format. Again, statement on academic integrity. This is your work, so make sure that you are doing. I want to know what you think. Okay. I also want to know if you're utilizing other resources, i.e., articles, things like that. That you correctly attribute their ideas in your work, in your lit review methodology, etc. Statement of the problem. But make sure you do that. If you do acquire any kind of accessibility resources, work with the accessibilities office, and we'll get those. If there are required accommodations, we'll work with you on that. Civility, most of the work will be between you and I, so just maintain good relationships in terms of being respectful of my communication with you and your communication with me. Give me the benefit of the doubt. I'll do my best to get you as much information as quickly as I can get it to you. But just basic civility and conversation is very much appreciated. All right, do your best work, right? There's some flexibility on due dates in this class, but just keep me updated, but try to do your best work, turn in your best work. All right, so in terms of artificial intelligence, since we're at the dissertation phase, I know that sometimes students use artificial intelligence to learn and evaluate ideas and things of that nature. Uh, for the purposes of the dissertation, my preference is that you you basically do your own writing. Don't use a learning module or a learning model to write any paragraphs or sentences for you. Um, Also, be careful with certain tools like Grammarly. It's not an official, I'm not saying you can't use it. So please don't say, think that I'm telling you can't. But just I want you to be aware that the new versions of Grammarly do incorporate language models in terms of making recommendations on improving your grammar. So just be careful with those because sometimes those can get flagged. But as far as any questions about use of AI, bring those up if you have any, uh, particularly if your research has to do with artificial intelligence in education. But just if you've got any questions about how you can use it and if it's appropriate, it's better to ask. So, all right, so let's go ahead and look at the Canvas course. So here you got the syllabus. I'll also add this video here in the orientation section. And you have your tasks and timeline. If you're in the proposal phase, here are the assignments that are associated with that. And then you've also got the IRB, proposal defense, things of that nature. Then you've got if you're in the dissertation phase, working on chapters 4 and 5, results and conclusions, turning your complete draft, getting your dissertation presentation done, scheduling your defense, submitting that the document after you get your revisions, after your defense, and again publishing it on ProQuest and submitting those presentation publication outlets. So that's basically an overview of kind of how this will work. Again, I'll work with you to send me a Canvas inbox message about your schedule, and we'll figure out a way to meet regularly if we're not doing that already. All right, look forward to learning with you this semester.